Hello, and welcome to another episode of Community Spotlight. I'm here with myself, Baron, Height, the Twi,
yeah,
Right Claw, and Star. And we are here to take a look at our community, my community, Farron's community, Audia's community, the damn community, the damn community. This is our map. It's written in bananas, bar stools, hats, bones, rare artifacts.
Symbolic.
And it says, oh shit, fell the fuck off already. Safety hazard.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's get back here. Okay, so we are going to just, go through the plot, starting at this one. That is skull and hat, which is like that's somebody's plot over here. This one, Farron's plot, and Farron is going to take us through her trap.
Trap.
What that one?
Normally we would start off here, but
Where the hell did you go?
you know,
Got me again.
over here
I did
by
so
by
hard.
the skeleton, the famous French skeleton.
Yes.
Normally we would start off
The
here.
French
this was
skeleton?
the community, and he would greet me every day, or at least every time I
He's a
went
nice
here,
man.
he would greet me. Don't take that portal.
Pink RMT portal. This was the first sculpture
Like-
you did, isn't it?
Yeah. When I decided to do housing, I wanted to see what I could make with what I. So it's originally an experiment, but kept them there. Guess a lot of people find him funny.
Symbolic.
It's really hot too.
What else you got, Farron?
You see this thing over here? Some people say that gaze is spooky. Perhaps it is.
So creepy.
Especially when the plant opens up. It's just this giant vine serpent thing made of bones and falcon fence posts, bushes. This weird PvP crystal thing that I do not know where I got it from.
So it powers his butthole.
Yeah. At least among the raiding things that I could get, this is one of the stuff that I can make use of, unlike that DJ booth all the way. But at least it's a good upgrade to DJ Skeleton, so yeah.
Hello, it's up to you, Farron. You're giving the tour.
The tree snake. It's not really much of a snake because it has a hound for a head under a skull, but tree snakes, it's made of tree. Probably look inside the house because most of the things are outside, not inside. And of course, it's also guarded with convenient security. At least on the way in, but not inside. Nothing too special, just things placed around, pictures of human with hats. This guy is probably not a human, he's a Lumini, but I put things. He holds the lamp and staff of justice, he has horns and a nice bow tie. Down here, there's this person working on some custom sword. Great. Been working
nice
on that
sword.
sword for 2 years now. It'd probably be above level 99. Oh yes, the table of bones. And this guy is
that
doing
drugs?
something he's not allowed to do. Yet here we are.
Snorting cocaine?
Probably. Yeah, but he's a zombie, so I guess he doesn't.
He doesn't even do anything to zombies?
I don't know. And we have the trophies up there. Storm Talon eating a sandwich.
The Forge Master, isn't it?
Guy.
Huh?
And Mordecai Red Memes.
Eating a taco backwards.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to eat it properly.
He doesn't have
that
any
doesn't
arms.
matter.
Who would eat a taco?
Table for two with,
gang.
I don't know what's in this pot. Maybe rice, maybe plushies up there. Not that it matters.
It all matters. Fair.
Down this hallway, it's not so ominous, but I just threw lamps here and there.
And dead cat.
Yeah. And a not so very nicely placed door to my really awkward bed. With memes on the wall. It's hard to color all those letters. Custom computer. Very nice mouse.
It's a really nice mouse.
Oh look, and here's the other two trophies. I only wish I owned all of them, but here's some. Mordecai Red Memes again. This time I shoved a statue up his mouth. Well, this guy has
Some toast,
lots of food.
banana eyebrow. What's this? Some cheese.
Well, those teeth aren't supposed to be there, but I stuck a fossil of a skull in there, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good now. Let's put cheese on it.
Looks great, Aaron. Especially memes window.
Yeah. Of course, very simple shelf. It's empty. I really couldn't think of what to put here, but
It's a trope.
there's a lamp on top of it. Things. Some Lumini advertising food. It's like, look at this food. And my, well, not so very well placed bed with some dead things.
Some dead things.
I don't know why.
What do we keep around your bed? Some dead things. And some meat.
Yeah, this ivy bag's here because apparently my character's supposed to be very sick. He gets over it after a while. He still gets sick though, sometimes.
The bow tie helped.
He makes it more friendly. And well, breakfast is just right there.
Breakfast.
The coins are not breakfast.
Why not?
No, they're just stacked
But-
there. So I
but
got
the book
breakfast. Get your
And the
money.
plushie
go.
are.
No, just there. Oh, I don't know what's inside the book. Maybe a diary, maybe an album.
Maybe
Then
memes.
there's an empty
knife.
tissue roll.
Hidden flask.
Probably memes.
Oh, yeah. It's
about
probably
moths.
dictionary memes. Maybe you want the lamps. Oh, you wake up, you decide, yes, after all that stuff, go back outside. More convenient security that's gonna probably kick your ass if you're downstairs. Oh, we have the elements. Primal elements. All 6 of it is here.
the element of ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan element.
Yeah, if only if this fan was faster, it would be the air. Fire, so toasty, campfire element. Water, but there's no proper water, so I put a chunk of ice. Same
Yes.
thing, it's solid water. Stepping stones element. Life, probably a bush. E. Then there's nothing I can really think of for logic, but static cube makes sense. Look at it.
Ah!
Oh! Turn on that
How
trap.
did I avoid that? What is happening?
Turn on that trap. Okay, and then the basketball. That's only good for one, but yeah, we have our best player, MVP, Slam Dunk Elden statue.
Slam dunk Elden statue. Classic.
He's doing a good job.
Let's see.
Probably gonna get 3-pointer. Nothing we'll ever know. Behind it's also this thing I put here. I think I placed this here before the French skeleton was ever. I'd have to look up to see the extra detail to it, but it's not that big detail. Just 2 Elden statues doing the thing. Touching tips of
With
their
a bucket on his head.
staff or whatever. The
Best
guy
helmet.
lost his hat. If they didn't have staffs and they just pointed fingers, I would put it closer and it would be like, I don't know, whatever that image is.
Michelangelo.
Maybe. That's why all these spotlights are here, though. But, yeah, that's mostly what the spotlights are.
Oh!
Oh no!
Right.
And then this big boy, forest dragon. I get to meet a real forest dragon in a different game, but still, this is the forest dragon. Some bones, lots of trees, lots of wood, fence wings.
Yeah, pretty good.
I like this guy.
His wings are really.
I had trouble trying to figure out what the wings should have looked like, but the fence was the closest thing to it, so they may not look exactly the same as the other wing, because you can only have one shape of fence. There's no left and right. And I just placed these down. It's probably just so you can see what all of these windows look like. I do not have the 6th one. I do not know what it is, or I forgot what it is.
There's a 6th one.
I think there's supposed to be 6
one
windows.
with a male and a female.
Oh yeah.
I think I could craft it, but I forgot. Then, oh, the sleepy guy. There's a plushie in his mouth.
Did you have it on the note?
Yeah.
Got some nice ears.
Probably supposed to be some very fluffy looking dog. He's so tired.
Very tired, much sleep.
Always like to get up 2 hours after his alarm goes off. It's like me. And here we have some fab kits that I don't really use much anymore since I stopped. I probably have to stop playing the game anyway. Except for this one I use this a lot. It's a Loctite thing, but we'll get up to this later. We have to roam the whole ground before we go
yes.
up. So, back here would be my workspace. I haven't worked on anything anymore, so we have bikes here.
These bikes are great.
Custom.
Nice bike.
I love the orange one. The orange sidecar.
I wasn't sure if it was good for every size of character, but I assume it should work. That other one, that high-tech one, has a jukebox back. It'll probably play music if you have music enabled.
Jukebox in the back of
That's the only bike that has music on it, the other two don't.
That's
started
great.
I made these bikes when I saw that people were making like these custom motorbikes as well, so like I should jump. I made this ice bike. It's fancy.
I love these bikes.
Not sure if we'd ever have something like this in the future, or if ever Wildstar gets a remaster or something better. But I want bikes like these.
I want this one, the sidecar.
This one is the third one, and it's the messiest of the three. Look at it. The whole thing is a disaster, but it still works. Drive with this wheel. And it makes so much noise.
Storm Talon front bumper.
The eyes aren't that even, but I still stuck in the lights on it anyway. If anyone's wondering what this is, this platform, I placed it here to see how far the lights on these things actually. Of course, it means the lights on Storm Talon one doesn't go that far because they're
Very tiny.
light.
It's okay, the sidecar light's big.
Hey, one for each eye. Well, at least when it lacks in light, it makes up for seats. Moving on. Yeah, this entire place would have still been messy if I was working on something, but yeah, I throw a lot of things. These ships are probably for comparison, but you know, stick them out anyway. Here we have the false fab kit and the back of the DJ booth. We'll go to the false fab kit when we're about to climb. This DJ booth, a most prized possession. It is the most expensive thing on the market. Everyone craves a DJ booth. I mean, who the hell wants to fight
Mixmaster.
that? What's his name again? Mixmaster Kino. No one likes Mixmaster Kino. Sometimes it's just RNG how to kill him.
I liked that fight.
I mean, it's okay. Unless you fail to kill him and you're only given 3 tries because Chris. Yeah, I added some extra things to make this place more extravagant, like that clothesline. I don't know why the clothesline is there. That giant rock. I don't remember what it's called. Those floating rocks. And these extra Phage Tech things and Vin plushies.
And pink
Nice fin.
grit.
Pink. It's great. Jab it. Right next to this thing. Right next to this thing is a statue. I want to use this angel statue, so I did use it. Because I bought a bunch of cups of tea. I'm thinking, oh, nowadays sometimes people who say that, so why not make them drink? Make it look
Got nice
more than
legs.
just a regular angel
Skeleton.
statue. So... yes.
I like the chromium arch behind it.
It normally doesn't have arms, so I have to give it arms. It's a statue with just wings, body, legs, and no
A
arms.
nice chromium
no...
arch. I didn't even know that was
That's it.
chrome. I was wondering what the hell that was.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
One cave's made out of.
That's like the
completely.
Chromium arches are cool.
Look at all that
Floaty,
blood briar.
high-tech looking. I'm
all
not
that
gonna
blood
harvest
briar.
those anymore. I'm not gonna harvest these.
Oh, you're the Bloodbriar Queen.
Indeed. Because this is where I made my money off of to buy my things. Well, I won't need it anymore since you could just buy most things with
150,000
omnibits.
omnibus is what I got now.
You got here the sad sandwich skeleton. So sad.
But it
Can't
has a
touch that sandwich without frying himself, and I put a jabbit up there now. The jabbit's not part of the sandwich. And this cannon scares people, even if it looks rather silly. Loud. It's a very loud cannon.
Oh, that
It's
thing.
too much noise.
Okay.
I forgot to show about this. This rank. It's not a rhino. Look how it's called. There, Mammodon Primeval. Yes, you can sit on it. I worked hard to make it sittable. Sometimes it just eats like that, and it's hard for me to put the reins properly.
Yeah, you did a great job.
This Lapo owns it.
The Lapo.
Just wants to park him out here. Yeah. Let's see now. Let's go check out the sculptures near the false flag. This thing is not a sculpture, it is just a trap. It just sits next to the end of the highway. And there's like two of these NPC things that just shoots. Got it as a daily from the... Who's that? Divine. Here we have King Plush. He doesn't look very plushy. He loves plushies though, so that's
He's a nice
where he
man.
got his name from. Metal Ball's parked on the other side, but we'll talk about him later. We have here my Wendigo sculpture. He's very fierce. At one crystal that's super expensive, I just colored it white, stuck it in his chest. That's his heart.
Got a weird heart.
It still has that red particles to it. Hey, why not? Then his companion, the tree deer. Tree deer.
Mecha deer!
And the mecha deer.
Mecha deer looks great.
Chicken deer looks awesome.
So,
I made mecha deer last year. He also had a sled with him too.
I remember that.
Dorian
It's
Wanker
like a
as the
Christmas
driver.
thing.
Was. Even if it's that time of the year, I don't want to set it up. I'm too lazy.
Mecha deer is awesome.
Let me interact with this thing's heart. Yeah. Glows.
It does.
Even makes that sound. He's so fluffy. Bushes move when you're walking. But it's also hard to see sometimes. The camera gets weird. And yay, the candy thing. Candy stem dragon. Even if it's a primeval stem dragon.
Chocolate chip dragon.
Yes. Whoever calls
Or
those
chocolate chunk.
whoever calls these things rocks is a liar.
Chocolate
He's a candy.
it's obviously chocolate.
Definitely.
Dark chocolate, maybe. He looks so delicious. He's too fierce, you don't want to eat him. Then, Metal Ball. Keep talking about Metal Meow memes, but look, the game
Does
is
that mean you're
ending.
finally
and
gonna draw
still the,
Metal Meow?
he's like... Because Minimaw exists. I could, but then now at this point in time I probably don't care much. But I would still refer to it as Metal Meow.
It's very angry.
stop messing with him before he gets angry and makes non-stop noise. Now here's the false fab kit. Empty thought it was a fab kit. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's big. All of it's covered in ice. I only added this stuff probably halfway into the year. We have a Malvarine that's selling some random goodies. This is probably his tent, and that's his horse.
He rides a horse.
Why not?
Imagine him on a horse.
He's probably like, you wanna buy some of my wares? I came from a very far away place. Some people think I'm still a bad guy. I just wanna sell some of these ship toys.
Some guy's shirt,
From outer
a
space.
gun.
He's a good guy, he has a horse.
Then here we just sit around. You can try to compete against this Javit. You'll probably lose. Javit always wins.
Rick.
Yeah.
Abbott runs the house.
It is spooky Equivar here, but you know, it's not much of a big. It says cleanse. I'm not gonna cleanse him.
It's got fleas.
Yeah, spooky fleas. Since we're going to be climbing up this fab kit, we should turn our camera upwards and see what kind of disaster we might end up with. Like that tower over there. It's better to see him from afar. If your camera settings are low and you can't see his eyes, you can get a little closer. He's spewing clouds from his mouth. I have no idea where I got that tower from, but I really want to make a dragon wrapped around a tower because it would feel so bad. It would remind me of Delamador from Monster Hunter. Only I can't make him look exactly like that, but I wanted to have a serpent wrap around a tower. So we got that. We'll be able to see him more close up if we're upstairs, so we'll have to climb this jumping puzzle. At least this game enables double jumps in vehicles.
Yay, jumping puzzle.
Fuck.
Whereas other games don't have double jump. That's probably the thing I'll miss the most. Housing and double jump. There are some arrows that are labels, but that doesn't mean you have to stand exact. You might have to actually use a mount to climb. Of course, if people have trouble climbing up the clouds, they can always use the fab kit in the back, which most people find a lot easier.
That's how I get up there.
Here we have the shrine, this lob shrine with treasures, being guarded by this guy who thinks putting a bucket on his staff is gonna...
A sandwich in a trap.
It's a case of those Gyroks get close. The carrots also watch over...
The carrots, yeah.
Even the carrots guarding up here. He's in this turret. It's like, in case if the Gyrok turns around and goes after him, this is his camp.
Got some shit.
Little carrot. It's TV, that's his bed. It's a
Go, carrot,
it's a
go.
Dedicron. Like, if that thing turns around, I'm gonna kill him. Here we have meats and the two gear. A dead one and the living one. They still look pretty different. You really wouldn't think that the living one would look like this on
So
dead.
this was a cat.
The cat was spiky, his bones are. People keep saying he's a dog. It's a bear. No, it's a dog. Oh, that argument never gets
The
old.
polar bear dog.
We always talk about it
dog.
during Logic Wing. And observing these bears is the giant Mecha Dragon. Mecha Dragon Lord. He has generators on his back that you can turn on.
Very big.
I don't know if Aji is gonna do it. Yeah, he is long. But in terms of length, does he rival this guy? Mecha Dragon God. He's holding a planet in his arms.
Oh.
He's very spirally. Zoom your camera out, you can see his tail. He's made of a lot of gunnership cock. When I was working on him, I kept talking about those cockpits for a long time. How I would search in the store for cocks. Type cock and you'll get this. Up here we have...
Cockpits.
Here we have Orange Juice Elemental. It's supposed to be Fire
Remember,
Elemental.
he's Orange Juice.
Simply called Orange. He has a nice bow
Yeah.
tie.
He's orange juice.
He has a nice bow tie. Just a recolored life elemental, but now we call him Orange Juice Elemental.
Just orange juice.
He's a bit of a gentleman.
Bye, audio.
This is the tail of the...
Keep falling.
Oh no! This is the tail of the dragon. Dragon Lord. But if we go follow these clouds, we would end up at the mouth of this towers. Stares at you with window eyes, colored white. He just looks like your
Pretty
typical
cool.
serpent skull, but he's a big boy. Now we go here. Felt like we skipped something. We'll go back to it later. This was supposed to be the last sculpture that I worked on. Sneaky. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
But
Oh my god.
I'm not the only one!
Take the fab kit to get up here.
Shortcut.
Just so you know, my lunch has arrived. So we're just gonna check. It's hard to make the limbs proper, but worked it out. He has a lot of skulls, a lot of jaws, a lot of jawbone, lots of claws, plenty of teeth. Use a skull for his jaw. It's upside down. Eyes are obscured. You guys should use a hoverboard on that fab kit, it'll make you jump a lot higher.
I'm back.
So we have this thing. I'd probably call it the Skelly Behemoth, because it's really hard to tell what it is. It's made of multiple skulls and jawbones.
Skelly boy.
It's very fierce, but he doesn't have any legs. I just placed him up here so he would fit with the others. This is the Sky Serpent Highway. Probably take this later. But yeah, we'll probably take it later. Since it's launch, I will have to talk about Celsius' plot later, and we'll start up here.
Yeah, we can swing around in cells like last or something.
Absolutely.
Unless I eat fast enough. Up here is these two little robot boys. This is when I started experimenting with these ship parts, because when they started giving out a lot of these through expeditions, we had to figure out what to use these for. Did we really make custom vehicles or something more? So I made this. This weird robot alien trying to learn about Nexus and his mecha bird companion. Probably looks like a chicken, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
Let's watch a cartoon.
I had a screenshot of these two. You would think they belong in a movie.
They look very Pixar-ish.
If you remember what that screenshot looked like. It's a place that we missed. If you see those clouds up there, we kind of missed. So we should go there first before I go off for a bit and eat a meal. Let's see. climbing and walking around the clouds is more of a jump puzzle than any other game that I played, with the exception of Mario. Mario's filled with it. That's why I got the inspiration for these clouds. Mario. But it started on Celsius's plot, not on Farron's, but it matches Farron's plot better, which is why I start placing these. Like, people make nice buildings and good landscapes. I'm not good with landscapes, but with experimenting on Celsius's plot, I felt like these clouds would make a nice... Except there is a height limit to which you can build. So... here, on this cloud, we have 2 Moody's and a whole bunch of plushies. You can see a lot of the plot from up here. And probably very far out to the community if you have very good
way out
graphic setting.
A beautiful community.
It's a damn community, but it's beautiful. So much work was put into it. And this was only added recently, this extension. It's pretty barren because we're at the height limit, but, you know, I had a whole bunch of these rock formations. I forgot. Loftite pines, yeah. And I had to use them for this, so this is the extension. This is the extension of that other cloud. Of course, you could. It's just the same as the other cloud. You could see almost the entire community. Down there we have Iona. Not that you would know that. Iona is a submarine. So we have a submarine. Yeah. We have a submarine docked on land. The community.
Good idea.
And you'd see that Sky Serpent Highway, stretches across another person's community. Stretches across Simties, goes into my Esper's plot, which is pretty icy, but we'll probably view that place later.
That'd be awesome. Amazing.
Amazing.
It'll be cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is cool.
I should probably go eat pizza.
Thanks for the guided tour, Farron.
I want some pizza.
We'll probably start over here when I log on to my Esper. So I will eat. I'll log off and then I will be back.
Enjoy.
See you in 15 minutes.
I'll start down here. I'll do the least exciting things.
Sky Marine.
Like this piece of meat.
Least exciting.
And back here we have what I thought was going to be a good idea, but turned out to not be that good. It's supposed to be an AT-AT ground, and I started to build it, and then it looked like shit, and audio made it look a little better. It looks alright, but it's still...
It looks okay.
No.
It doesn't really work. But...
Looks like it got taken down by a speeder.
And let's go to the shitty museum.
Alright.
It has some cool stuff in there.
Oh, you know, every Orm plot is not complete without a tree butthole. So, one of these. Here's a tree. There's little topiaries. I don't know why the fuck that's there. Replacing that. Oh yeah, look, we gotta take the highway. That's right. We built this nice highway. Oh my god, it's so good. And I know.
Yeah,
This is
we're
the
not
main
even
highway.
using
It'll
the
get you
highway.
everywhere on the community. That's why it's a highway. And here we have this thing Audio made. It's like something.
It's kickball.
Actually,
Kick
it's really
head.
nice. I seen
Got the
somebody
idea
else do
from
it too,
someone else.
but I've never seen it like this
I
nice.
think it was John. Well, John's was underground.
And over here we have, you know, when the corner, shit, I just lagged. When the corner gets a little weird sometimes. Oh, it used to, but now we have the corner up here. It's just, you know, the corner of Thade where we like to, do things like eat banana pizza, apparently,
Hang out.
and send mail. And
You're gonna have the mailbox right in this corner of Thade.
And the
the
tent.
tent. Oh yeah, the tent. This is a, yeah, this is where the merchants are.
Yeah, the tent.
You know that one merchant? What's his name? Oh, we're back on the highway. How about that? It's like so convenient that it's everywhere. Here we have the Corner Orange Museum. How convenient to put it on my screen. We have your host.
I was created to ensure the continuation of the Dominion.
Axis Phaedra.
Docent. Access
Here we
fee.
have a replica, certified replica of the French skeleton, along with a Turtoggles by Farron.
Is the skeleton bigger in here,
I think it's
or
the
is
same
it
size.
size by size?
And here we have some pictures by, oh my god, Alex Astronautilus, I think.
Alex,
Graffiti artists, these are great.
graffiti artist.
I just really like these three. I actually bought those three.
Right.
Well, I bought this one too.
The sun cycle
Another one by
picture.
them. It is supposed to be on the wall, but I put it on the floor. Thought it would.
Yeah. It looks good here.
And then here's a sculpture by River.
I am no mere Makari. Once I served the
River.
Elden themselves.
And this is a fish tank. Audia did this. I don't know. He was like very obsessed with fish tank, and so we have this.
Never
now.
built anything.
Like, you'll just need a fish tank. I'm like,
It's a
there's no
fish tank.
fish, Audia. He's like, well, we need a fish tank. Okay.
Alien, steam gliders would probably work.
Anything.
Here's a large
Naked areas.
scale replica of a fire circle.
Fire circle.
Sarah apparently likes. Little side note. When you figure out how these sit, like, don't just copy and paste them straight across because they'll be backwards.
Let's see.
And here is my. I was trying to, you know, make a collection of rare things, which was extremely arrogant to do. It's like, oh, look at this, it's rare, it's mine. Shitty ass museum, not on your nice plot. Yeah,
I gave this to you.
got some Oran gondolas, some Oran bridges. Those are great. And a gas giant.
Bridges, yep.
We got this thing. And then we have Audia's collection of Beyond the Fringes in order, apparently.
I went out and collected all of them. I wanted them all. I made a Dominion character just to get the Dominion. So yeah, that's pretty much in order.
Great. I think I actually have a picture of like the Omicron one that I extracted. I was ripping files, transfer them over to VR chat.
Oh really?
Some more lag.
Your
Sounded like
base
Access Pager
is
gave you that
dependent
Me?
virus.
on continued cooperation.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's nothing going on.
I don't hear him breaking.
Here we have Roused Owlers of Zur. Watch. Oh, I forgot I had a fucking basement.
No, I wanted to make sure.
Anything in this basement? Oh yeah, we got Star's coffee table.
My coffee table.
This
So
thing.
good.
I think that, yeah, this is. Whoever did another. I'm gonna put a piano down here. Yes, it is.
Your piano's somewhere else.
I am no mere Makari. Once I served the Elden themselves.
And that's it for the museum. Museum's kind of poopy. Let's go over here too. You know, while we're beside this thing, since there's not a whole lot to look at in here, this is the last project I ever worked on with Audia. Like Audia did the majority, but it's Snarflex spaceship, and Audia spent a lot of time on the face, and I think the face is amazing. Spent like
It turned
several
out
hours
pretty
trying to figure out how to make it to where you can enter its mouth. That wasn't going to happen. I originally wanted to enter like through a little one of those Red Moon doors in its butthole. That wasn't going to happen either. So we just had to go for the entire ass, lifting up out of the way to get inside. And like, see, there's the legs, got some legs, and there's the tails, and there's another leg, and you know, it's triple hulled, extra thick armor.
Extra thick.
This cargo level. This level is the crew quarters, which there's only 3 crew. For some reason. This is Audia's. Audia's like the only one that like did anything inside. Yeah. Look at that nice wood. That's some nice wood.
I put a floor.
Audia's got a nice sign. And then
Yeah.
this is my room.
Yep.
I spent a lot of time on it. And then this is Farron's
This is a
room.
nice room.
She wanted to be the closest to the food, which would be in here. This would be the kitchen. And this would be the laundry, I think. This would be the fucking room. But this is the bathroom. And here's like this industrial shower door. If you're really serious about your shower security, you come in there and then close that blast door. Everybody's complaint was, did it take us that long to get to the bathroom? What's this level? This level is, I think, more engineering level. I don't know. I don't remember. And up here is the bridge. The fuck was that? Wait,
That was a twitch.
this was the bridge. It's 2 levels. It's the top bridge and lower bridge. And back here is the engine room. As you can see, it's incredibly simple, you know. Runs on one giant floating Elden anal bead. Beryllium, yeah.
Beryllium.
This is the second level for more bridge stuff that we didn't do, that I didn't do.
Didn't even put a captain's chair.
Got a captain's chair. Last project we work on. It's actually really good. Good snarf. It was awesome.
It's a great idea. Just had to work on it.
And we'll go to we'll do the little look at this right here. We got the Banana Boulevard, Banana Street. Yeah, once again, I
Nice
made
banana
banana
palms.
trees, and then they were awful, and then Audia did them better. And here we have the, this is where we would do our holidays. By holidays, we did 1. That was it. We put up a Christmas tree. Oh yeah.
No, we did too.
We put up
Turksgiving.
that Christmas tree, and then Farron complained about the Christmas tree for 2 months after that. So we had a bunch of stuff hanging on the tree. Wanted me to take it down, so I just took the tree down just to hang it. Even matter. I'm going to my plot. Fuck it. Look at this. Meat fountain.
You got
That's
the
all
meat.
class.
The meat fountain, you know? Like, when I said it in my head, it was awesome, and then after it happened, I was like, okay. 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 Yeah.
This will work.
It turned out
I mean, I
It's
just,
good, but not appetizing.
I wanted, like, red water, I don't know. Here's the, oh yeah, this is the entrance to my plot. Look at that. Oh, man. Some meat steps. Here we have some, meat shroom, and then Sandwich is sleeping. We have some more meat. Meat right there. Got a banana that you can sit with. Talk about your day. It's a coffee pot. Here's the original, like, the, you know, non-community entrance to my plot, which is meat and bananas again. Some dancers. And a pot of gold with an R in it. Let's go down the left. Let's go down the left.
you got stuck.
Here's an arcade. More orange. Their Chua. No, I had to fire the Chua for more orange. And here's the, what was originally the Church of Ken, which was the guild hall for the Timeless, and then this was later converted into a costume. Ellie asked me to convert it into a costume contest place, and we did 1 costume contest here. That was it. That was very sad. But here's a box that Zorzoto liked to sit in during our guild meetings. We have some, you know, officer seating. At a certain time period in Allura, having it only seat 1 was appropriate. Here's bananas that you can take with you. This guy's waiting. I don't know what he's doing. He needs that fizz, man. Here's the peasant seating. You know, if you wasn't like an officer or guild master, you had to sit on the shitty chairs. You were probably some non-rating loser guild. Here's a meat plant. Meat plant. Here's some
The meat.
What's this? This is the sword, but I don't fucking remember. And here's Treasure Island. My idea for Treasure Island was to make an island where I put expensive things. It was like the museum, but this was like more admitting that I was being a dick about it. Like this thing right here was like, this was like the most expensive thing I ever got. I was like, Jesus. These shelves, man, they're fucking expensive. I put it on there. Yeah, man.
Throw it on the pile.
Too much shit. Better start going down this way. Got a train. Here's where sometimes Farron would be on my target dummies, and then she would just lay down on the target dummies and log out. So I just made her a bed. Here's a. Oh, got this fucking hot dropped right here. Bananas. Hot dropped bananas. Really, I don't really know what the fuck that means. And we got a garden with some meat and some trees and growing some chuas.
Oh man, this meat farm here, this thing, this
I don't
lever
have
would
Caddy
make them
installed.
grow.
Yeah, I don't have it installed.
If we had Cadia. Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know how to get it to work again. It's been too long.
And then we have the DJ booth. We got the whole DJ thing going on, you know, DJ caretaker with Avitus being tortured above that on a giant pink candy ball. And this thing's dancing too. Oran Bridge. Oran bridges are good. I'm gonna go this way. I don't really know what. Here's my cave. I wanted a cave. I'm not disappointed that happened. Here we have V. He owns a shop selling things like chuas, dead bodies, tea, purple wigglers, maps. Here's another one of Audia's collections of comic books. You can also get some stuff like, you know, logs, a rock, 1 glass of wine, giant toilet paper, a tire, you know, all. And then there's this shit. You know, if you want to buy that shit. These guys. I don't fully remember making some of this shit. Oh yeah, we got the toilets. This is where I, you know, sat down and see how long it would take for somebody to make a decent toilet. And I did this toilet stream, and because I hate, you know, the flusho, man. It's terrible. It's like how hard is it to make an actual toilet? And I made 3 different fucking models. I mean, if you're gonna take your time to make custom cabinets, and your kitchen has got a goddamn toaster in it, can't make a fucking toilet. I made these toilets. Yeah, it's
You
incredibly
showed us
easy. I did
how
it with
easy
just
it
shit
was.
you can get out of the. This is a nice one. I really like this. This was something too. John told me to put the bricks in there. That Granok shit. And since that I don't actually sleep in my house, I have my secret room back here. That I had to block off with a rock because it can be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a nice view before that.
Mouse hole.
It's like a mouse hole.
With my orange sconce. Don't pee my bed, Star.
You need some light now.
Another door that goes out to a. Let's go right. Why? What is that?
I'm having
Here we
issues
got
with
the
door.
you know, the bank where we keep some bananas, and this is the meat vendor, where you can get some meat. We have a Target dummy, you know, Target banana. Yeah, Target banana. That's something.
Shut the banana.
Here's a nice house that Audie was building before quit the first time. Yeah, a bunch of trees.
Yep.
Very nice house.
Some
It
shrubbery.
wasn't- well, he-
Yeah,
you
I
can,
liked
like,
how
sell a
this
couch and
house
watch
turned.
banana. It's the only channel on this TV. Banana.
Yeah, just banana.
Yeah.
It's your diabetes room.
There's an upstairs. I mean, it's a nice house.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun, just making buildings on your plot.
You have to look at the damn office. I guess I have to do that last. We're almost there. Yeah, and that's, you know, there's not much
Yeah.
in the house, you know. It's a nice building, though. Like, it's just built really nice with the windows.
Yeah, it was experimentation.
Here's one of John's favorite things that I've done. My banana silo. I keep the bananas. You should have seen what I was doing before I had that idea. Well, I put up a wall, and then I just started like copying, pasting bananas all over this wall to try to make it look like it was a pile. After about 200 bananas, I'm like, this isn't working. Oh yeah, we got the this is the you know, where we make the juice to heal people in the clinic. That's the juice yeah, the juice.
Juice.
And we're gonna go in this door. This is the medical clinic where you can get treated for any disease. This is our bananite infuser. Bananites, yep. They'll cure anything.
Banaниtes.
Yeah, I made that building.
And you made this building, right?
I don't remember how, but I did.
And I-
Then we have Audia. When Audia quit the first time, he made a grave on my plot, and then went missing, which was incredible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just logged on a random day and made. And then I went back to wherever I was playing.
Then we have the where we make the bananas. The banana generators. We have a cinnamon roll. Here we have this is a failed stream, is what this. I was trying to show people like tips on how to make things, and this is what I made. Made a rock, cinnamon roll, and then it just went shit. And here we got, you know, where the bananas come out. I think. Yeah, we have this. That's nice. Oh, Farron's back. Then we have my nice bridge.
Hello.
My sink. Got a nice sink. I think Audia added these poles because he thought the bridge was stupid. Yeah. This is my raid ready area. Here is the noisiest fucking item that you can get in the game. I mean, there's just nothing noisier than this goddamn thing. Yeah. With a human in it, because that's where all humans should be. In the fucking grind. Let's go into the office. We haven't done the office yet. The damn office. This was
the damn office.
This was a big project. Audia built the interior, and then Audia built the everything, and I decorated it.
Yeah, I did like the layout, and then like you figured out where everything.
You put the plusho in it. I added things like, yeah, you did. Remember that?
Did I?
And we have these wonderful soap dispensers in the bathroom. We have 2 sizes of toilets. These are the economy models. Granox allowed. Then we have the waiting room. The vending machine. Good job, Star. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back, Mr. Empty.
We have, you know, some boxes. And we have the employees. Hard at work.
Hard at work.
A copying machine. I don't know why I really needed a copying machine.
Paperwork.
Yeah, we have a nice view of the waterfall, but upstairs is good. Upstairs is where it's at. Let's first go to the meeting room, where we have held 0 meetings. It's nice though. But you know, it's got a good.
Hey, we're having a meeting right now.
Got a good view. Yeah, empire of meat bananas and. These are Audia's great windows. Great, like, if I had Caddy on, you can actually turn these in and out. I think.
Oh yeah, the door. Yeah, you just click that cylinder.
Yeah, Audia's
the joint
office.
Turn it on.
Places to watch TV. We have our cubicles. We have Audia's cubicle.
Nice.
Come on.
Clean.
We have my cubicle.
For the most part.
very important documents. I need to sign right now. With a chalice.
The meat.
Put that there. Wanted it.
Is that the rare one?
Yeah, that's right.
What else do I got? Oh, I've got the waterfall, which is I built, and the water was bad, and then we redid it. And oh yeah, this thing right here I think covers up a lot of intersections of water. We just covered it up, and there's a secret cave here that
It worked.
I think anybody's actually been able to find them.
What? I didn't know about this sim.
Never knew about my secret cave that's been here since I built it. Yeah. Water coming in, look at that. Yep.
Nope.
That's how, see how well I hid that?
That was good.
And then, let's go look at the hidden bunker. Oh, you know where it's at.
Where's it at?
You hit it pretty good.
It's hidden.
It's right here. Bang. Tree butthole. This is what you wanted.
Storage.
Go on a door and hit a tree. What the hell? What have you
If
done,
you've been
Stara?
making it, don't go out and get rid of it.
Anyway, this is our my piano from Flowers Pianos. It's a haunted piano.
It's haunted now, though.
Pretty cool though. It also Flower came here and built it, and it was a hell of a thing. My game almost crashed, and it also gave me this metronome and this nice table, this lamp, and like 18 plat, I think, or 20 plat. And there's a Chua back here taking a break, listening to music. Or, well, now he's listening to the sound of a very angry ghost.
Ghost.
And I think that if I can get the fuck out of here, we'll go look at the submarine, and then we can go to Celsius's plot. Go do a submarine. Submarine is good. Probably one of my favorite things. It did.
Turned out so good.
Stara,
It's fun.
like, made it possible quite a bit. You gave us the double hull idea, like solved all of our problems.
Yes, so nothing would stick out the
This is the
side.
back of the submarine, the engine. Audia spent I don't know how many days fucking with the thing's butt. Make it look right. Large submarine.
It turned out perfect.
The submarine is the first instance of
Yep.
safety. Because I showed it to him.
We've got 4 torpedo tubes per side. 4 frontal torpedo tubes. This is a very large submarine. I don't even know if it's like anywhere near being the size of a submarine. It's got to be sometime. I mean, it might be bigger than a real. To be honest with you. You got the dive
This is
planes.
way bigger than a real submarine.
It's like probably the size of your battleship, but you know.
Top
built
deck. The deck. Look at the top deck. It's great.
thing on it, so just
More dive planes. Have the what is called the conning tower. Train. And we have the hatches for the plot missiles.
We can take down any other plot.
It's for the people that like message me and say that my review plot was satisfactory. I have to tell them that I do not reviews.
Why would someone say that?
There is no scoring system.
it's just a tour.
Then we got the nice hatch. This was a good one. This is what was this? We was fuck with this hatch for a while, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to figure out how it would be closed, or like there would be like an opening,
Of course,
but
the
still closed.
deck 0.5 thing. What we just calling this deck 0.5 is my room where I have a nice bed, nice bathroom, a fireplace, my office, and the battle plan for when we contact with Zero submarine. Yes, sir. Here's a little walkway to the maintenance room. Now the maintenance room is nice. We got this guy. He's
Hard at work.
hard at work. We got some weapons. Wait, it's a weapons crate, not some weapons. We got this generator. We got this thing right here. This is some you know, it's things that like it's got like lights. Turns things on, off. We have a panel.
It's
This is
useful.
a panel like
That's something.
like, all right, who's get put their name into here and close one of the hatches. Just blow somebody's plot up. Several of them ready.
Have we used
No,
it yet?
we're just gonna I got them all set to launch on the 28th. All Truffles plots.
Oh, okay. So that's the.
And here is the deck 1, which has the still didn't fucking do it. That's the medical facilities. So this is all the medical treatment you get. And we have the cargo. And then we have
Something warhead.
vibration.
Forgot the name.
Then we have the bridge of the I-401.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Has
don't
some
have like a
computer.
window on a submarine. Then we have back here, we have like the crew quarters, the mess hall, the watching TV, recreation. Yes, and we have
Recreation.
our
Yes,
holographic cook Axis Phaedra. We have some bananas. This is the pantry, and then we have the freezer full of steaks and giant marshmallows. And then we have some
Who freezes marshmallow?
air hockey. Can't play because, well, like Wildstar's like saying, "Look what we could have done," but you have to make the Primal Matrix. Watch it play itself. Here is an arcade machine. And then over here is some crew quarters. Some lockers. There's a bathroom with some showers. And the special submarine shitter. Zero waste. No, it's just like this
They go
is
into
like
the
a
reactor or something.
miniaturized ship's turbocharger. So it just don't sit on it when you don't go into space. You'll be sucked into, you know, like, what's that thing when you burn people? An urn. It's like, yeah, it's like that, except like
Oh, incinerate.
radiation and a lot of spinning.
Question.
Oh yeah, here we have the engine room. This is the where all the, you know, sparkly bits and the go stuff happens. Here we have the main reactor core. Unlimited power yet, and that's all transferred
Unlimited
down
power.
these. What they are. Yeah. And they terminate into cables that probably are not rated for that kind of energy transfer. Then we have the main gravity cannon. We have torpedoes. I think there are 144 torpedoes on board. I'm not sure what that is. Box of fun. Look at this.
This whole fun. I even put in
cool.
like maintenance level.
Yeah. Maintenance level. It looks cool going down this thing, like. Thank you. Gravity cannon. Somebody in the butthole with that. Let's go shoot Abatism. Let's go shoot the entity in the butthole with a submarine. Yeah.
Yeah, kill Tricera along with them.
And that's the submarine. That's the I-401. You know. Think. Yeah, show him Starship. I showed him all my
the
stuff.
Snarkship.
Not audios yet.
But obvious.
Not yet.
Okay, do that last, because that place is easy to get lost in. Mansion.
Oh yeah.
The ship was brought to you by
Yeah.
Arpeggio and the color blue.
I wrote Iona. Iona, best AI submarine.
I still have to watch that show.
Me too.
You know what show I did watch? Dragon Pilot.
Okay, so we'll be taking a tour to Celsius plot. We start here. Need to climb. Up into the clouds again. Beautiful.
Only I took the long way. Oh yeah.
So you can view the plot again.
Oh, fuck!
Oh! Now you're gonna have to actually go the faster way.
Oh no!
These clouds are dangerous, Farron.
I mean, if the entire game of Mario's jumping puzzle, why not make this just as dangerous? As long as you can walk on the clouds.
There we go.
Dangerous.
Oh, the highway, sky circuit highway, may also be a jumping puzzle, so you best hope you don't. I do not know why I decided to make this.
You just thought it would be cool.
The reason why I made this.
Just kept talking about
it. Maybe I did. Apparently, using this would somehow bring you a little close to that jumping puzzle over there.
Yeah, the one
I tried moving it away a little further, but it would somehow still be reachable.
You still broke my jumping puzzle.
Sorry. Yeah, I had to create a bunch of snow clumps and the bones that.
Rip.
Yeah, keep traveling. I'll meet you there. I'm on my way.
It's really cold over here.
If I was more of a housing person earlier and I thought about putting terrain on Farron's plot, it would probably be too, which I also wouldn't like. It's not like they have back, so her plot's just more takes on a somewhat artistic form. Celsius's plot would have been similar, but I needed to match her theme, so it's icy. So at the end of the highway, we have this. You can look at that stem dragon later.
Is he a good boy?
He's very hungry. He only eats. Yeah, we have this small little boat.
And leave.
Plushies.
No, Star.
I fell and died.
Oh no.
It'll happen.
There's only like one way to get up here from Celsius's plot. It's that fab kit, that anti-grav fab kit. Yeah, it's fake water.
What is it?
It's not really water. It's soul frost. Hey, it looks like water if you ignore the spooky faces in it. You can see the spooky faces sometimes.
Imposter.
Sometimes the spooky faces on this thing stretch a little bit. Sometimes they just look like water. You have Lop, Chua, and that Orin probably playing with these plushies as well. Except the Chua likes his toy ship. He's just looking out to the distance. Not really, he's looking at that strange camp by that giant. But we'll talk about the surface later. This boy, he's a big boy. Very big.
What's his name?
I don't think I've ever given him a name. Just called him Big Boy.
Looks very hungry.
From here you can see what looks like a jump. There's a jump puzzle over there. But it's a little difficult to... I do not know why I made it.
I hate jumping
Puzzles are fun.
But you might not notice the jumping puzzle because this guy's head is just swaying over here. We can feed him these giant taco, giant raw chicken, all these meats, sandwich, and probably that's his drink, but I think he needs more than just a cup.
That's his drink.
Soda. Yeah. Even if this place is cold already, you should have like a hot cocoa or something.
I want a hot cocoa.
And over here we have the deer spirit and the horse spirit, but my map has that awkward shading. They're just regular, I think.
What's up
There's
front?
ship nearby. This glass platform that goes up to these empty set of clouds. There's nothing up here. There's really nothing up here, but they're at the tip to where that lightning effect is coming. There's lightning effects below it. I figured there should be a proper place where it's...
Storm.
I feel like I'm lagging.
Yeah, I think you are.
Oh, why? Not like this. Okay. What do we have down here? Disco ball? Disco snowman, something like that. Stem dragon, who's making its home here. This is a Stem dragon's crystal ball. Not that it can see our future, because it's too sparkly. Simple seat with a plushie right next to it, and some lights, maybe a little warm.
Fran.
Over here, oh my god, this glass bridge. If you don't have good eyes, you're going to fall off on the way here, but yeah. This skyboat.
So metal.
It has wheels. I don't know why I put the wheels on it. It has oars that are actually just spades. Not that I know why you need it. What's the spades for? I don't know.
Aesthetic.
And since this is an orange gondola, there's nothing at the end of this boat, so I just added those extra bones over.
Where we going, Farron?
Nice boat.
I don't know. This boat isn't gonna take off. It's out of fuel. Been in this station for how long? I don't even know if the fuel station's working, so I guess we just leave it here. Let's carefully get back to the other cloud. So, here we go down the worst worst glass stairway ever. You could choose to go down it the normal way or just jump. I do not know why I made it so complicated. Here we have this elemental just sitting. Everything is very frosty. Flowers.
Is that dinosaur element?
Maybe. It's just guarding it. Maybe that's the dinosaur spirit. He just likes the flowers, so he's still here. And then this only actual bridge is here with another Elden statue. Except I put a plushie in it instead of a ball. And only if this data cube told us why.
Best pet.
The Divine Wind. Look at how round he is. Then we have this other glass bridge going up here to a few NPCs. Sometimes that Chua panics. If you stare at him long enough. He's surrounded by predators of all kinds.
I haven't eaten him yet, though.
He's trying his best not to look like food. Maybe that's why they haven't eaten him. He looks like food, but not food looking enough. Maybe if you take off his clothes. Okay, so we need to get a proper way down. As long as you're not riding him out and you don't miss the platforms, you'll be fine. And of course we have this Mamadin that's here to greet us. Maybe. Or he's just eating. Doesn't matter. Over here we have this one generator. Yeah. This is my bed.
Nice bed, Farron.
Yeah, blanket.
This is Celsius's bed. Sleep outside, not inside.
Blanket.
No need for blankets.
Oh.
One
Just the
giant
warm
generator
light.
powering one light for Elsie.
It's a warm light.
And next to this generator we have this... Well, let's go here. We have this thing. This is linked to the highway, of course. Not that I'm sure why I put a mammoth in here, but yeah. It's him with the data cube. Don't know what the data cube says about the mammoth. I don't even know if this mammoth is colored either. Which way, left or right? Probably... Let's probably check this one first. We have here some supplies. Not sure who was the person who ordered this stuff and placed it there. A nearby
Probably
fallen
some.
ship.
Or that bag of beer.
The nearby fallen ship. Its passenger frozen. Like, really frozen? They don't seem to be doing too well.
Rip.
Rip Auron Esper, who fell out of her ship and froze to death. Let's see, over here. Probably not visible until you turn around. You have another element with his pets. It may look like the Gearox in that other plot. One alive,
a
one
bear.
made of bones. Behind him is a cryopod. There's probably something inside of it.
Just storm down.
Yeah, it's just having that, just staring out like, please, I want to get out of here.
Trap.
Because he's a small storm talon, he's a failure. So he stays in there and freezes. Here's Big Boy. I tried so hard to cover him up with all kinds of things. Because he's ridiculously huge. Then we have... We have this pathway, it goes up here. Well, a bunch of lop and the cat god. Made a giant paw print on the ground.
I like this.
You just think it's a normal pile of snow until you back the camera. There is the sacrifice. Another Chua. Poor Chua. You see, the Chua seems very nervous. I do not know why this cat god hasn't eaten him yet. Then we have this container with bones in it, and this Gyrox just staring at the bones inside.
Dead bone.
But the Gyrox is not a dog, that's why it's not attacking.
It's a bear.
Then we have here this giant with a chest nearby. Maybe he's guarding the chest, maybe the chest just happens to be there. You have a Kurg. Why is there a Kurg? Oh, there's these ladders. You gotta... It's another jump puzzle, I think. Climb the ladders. Get to this small base up here on the tree. It's human. They have their laundry hanging up there. So I do not know how they take it down. A whole bunch of wooden planks that you could walk on. Slap here, looking at this grid of metal meow. It's human overlooking the place. Right below them is the giant. Probably the giant doesn't even care that they're living on top of his tree.
Those clothes.
Yeah, clothes.
Are they drying or are they free?
Cool dry. It'd be very cold if you wore them. So let's see. Let's go down. Ow. Or big giant ice pillars with bones on them. We'll check out the middle later. Let's see. This is the entryway. At least that's the entrance from my side whenever I go. Put this dragon flag for no reason. Nothing much up here actually. Just the platform.
Never been over here.
And this crashed ship. Whatever that Granok's gonna do to that poor Makari.
Yep. You gotta take him apart to get him out.
I gotta take apart his bottom half.
By the way, Farron. And there's no
These
other way to
people.
out of there.
Yes.
Because legs off.
These people are watching over this anti-grav panel. I do not know why, but I just put them. I have this, I don't know, ocean technology going into that thing. We have this altar thing with a bike.
That's a
next
really
to
nice
it.
bike, yeah.
Nice bite.
That's the last custom bike I made. Didn't complete because it didn't have that throne before. do not know how it drives. If you put your hand on the dog's nose, we should go left and right. Maybe. But it's just parked there. In the middle we have cookies and cream almond. That's because the color of the plot makes it seem so.
Cookies and good.
It's just black and white. This is like a giant frozen lake in the center of the plot with a whole bunch of weapons sticking into Omna's head. Nearby we have, of course, that fat kid over there with the lop. You can buy a sandwich if you feel hungry. And there's not really much around this thing other than more frozen pillars, so let's go inside. I've always had the idea of having a bunker here, so that was before I started working on the plot. It was just a giant omni. And I would have decided to put organs or something in here, but I wanted another icy domain, so we have this. So, water, more stem dragons, monochrome. It's really cold in here. Make it a little warm.
Yeah. Switch.
No, it's warmer. He's asleep. Some pillows in there. Could have added more to this place, like extra trees, more ice pillars, but I felt like it would make it too crowded. Let's take a look. Poor Primera.
So cold.
His best friend is frozen. Guess it's just unfortunate that Primera is not adapted to the... So he just... I do not know how he froze into a block. But yeah, it's a tragedy. And we have this cryopod, another one. This one's scared it's empty when he's...
Bones in there.
I think he knows it's empty. It's supposed to be empty, but I stuck things inside of it.
Trying to escape.
Poor dude. It's more worse than Stormtown because he's bones now. I think we have another stem dragon, a little bigger than the other one, and some treasure. It's haunted.
What?
Haunted treasure. Another crystal that I recolored again. Bunch of trees. Bunch of trees that we can't go through anyway. This boulderback's just staring into the water. There's nothing in the water. More bone Girox, and that Chua is just up there hoping that the Girox won't notice. Chua isn't sure how he's going to escape his position. Of course, the slop camp, and... well... another elemental. He has a hat, yeah.
Hat
More
elemental.
flowers. Always be surrounded by flowers. Oh, but this place isn't really supposed to be covered so much ice, but maybe it's just the settings on the air gun.
You have the air conditioning too low.
It only takes 2 of it to freeze the entire place. I'm not sure how it freezes it enough to be suitable for life, but you know. Maybe this place didn't look like an ice area. Maybe there was a beach in here.
So this plot is all icy because the air conditioning.
Maybe. Then the weather outside starting to stay snowy, so it did stop snowing. It's only like that on Celsius plot, so yeah. that's all there is down here. Could have added more onto Celsius' plot, but I've always had ideas for sculptures, so I'm not always on her plot.
Frosty.
Very cold.
Frosty. Sometimes staying on this plot for too long can mess up your eyes.
This makes me feel cold.
Well, if it makes you feel cold, then I guess this plot did the right thing, even if I'm not that good with environment
They did a good
stuff,
job.
landscapes. But the,
Yeah,
Just-
it's a good landscape.
I mean, some other people might do better with their landscape. This place is still mostly flat. If the game were to be a little longer, it might actually have more to it, but this is all I could put for now. Still a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think that is
Uh-oh.
it
That means
for Celsius' plot.
Audi's next.
Oh yeah.
Omnibar.
Can we check the Omnibar?
Oh yeah, that Omnibar. We're back on the highway.
No more blue screens. More colors again. On the outside you can see how, well, it looks more colorful from the outside. Let's get into that Omnibar.
Oh, hi, Star.
Oh, Star Eye's already in here.
Ah,
Can I have a Jameson with ginger?
do you mean banana whiskey?
Yeah, sure.
Banana whiskey, banana rum, banana tequila,
What kind of soda you get?
banana cola.
Oh.
And meat cola.
Meat cola.
You got
I'll
the
take some of
meat.
that.
Yes, the meat.
Yeah, meat cola.
Such a good idea to put a bar in here. It fits so well, and like you don't even see it from down on the highway. Like you wouldn't be any of the way if you just passed by it.
Just think it's on the head with water coming out of its mouth.
I'm so
Nice.
proud of myself. I actually got up there on my first try this time. Woo.
Nice. Alright, so yeah. The highway goes through the entire plot and ends at the
Audi exploded for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded
like-
like it.
well, highway goes everything ends at the Assassin's Creed Unity Cafe Theater. It starts with that. What's the river called? Because this is like supposed to be taking place in Paris or something. So there's a river in front. You start at the river. You come up here. These things were such a pain to make. But yeah, I started this entire plot with this right here, the fountain. And I was like, okay, this fountain is way too big. I'm gonna have to raise the entire. So I did. I raised the ground. I used like that upside down snow pile, so it made the grass stick up. And I started here. And then, yeah, this is based off of Assassin's Creed Unity's like main hub building. So like I would be playing the game, and then on the TV I'd be on Assassin's Creed Unity just looking at it, and I'd place everything as it looked. And this is how it turned out. This whole building is sized for Mordesh, so we're going to be a little small for it. This, of course, is the court. And then this is the actual theater and cafe. The main attraction of the building. This is where the shows would take place if I had any shows. I don't know who would want to put on shows.
Some pretty tiny shows.
Talk show?
Yeah, Farron.
Comedy show.
Do some comedy since you're up there.
Why? I don't have any comedy.
I want to know about moths.
Why? What do you want to know? Oh. They are very attracted to lamps. I do not know
They
why.
say brother.
Perhaps they do. But we cannot speak the language. I mean, the moon might as well be their god. They always
like
follow
this
the moon for
lamp.
guidance. Follow the moon for guidance. Maybe the stars as well. Then they see lamp. And it's like, oh, God is more closer than we thought.
It is lamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I started the entire build, like, I started with the courtyard, of course, but then this was like the main place that I fleshed out first. And then I based most of the build mathematically off of what I did with this room.
It's a little dark in here. I guess it's because of the settings of the sky outside.
Yeah, I could make it lighter outside, but then I'd have to change it back, so I'm not gonna do it. This is where you sit and play dart. Hope you don't get hit in the head. This is where you read books while you drink your tea or your wine or whatever they sell here. I don't know. I haven't been here in a while. Oh, they sell cupcakes. That's what it is. Yeah, all of this is built on my cousin's account, so he's pretty stoked that I made all of this for him. This is my best build, and it's not even on one of my own. This is like the basement. I don't know why we're even going down here.
Can we check it later or now? Since we're here anyway.
See, there's the Assassin's Creed symbol, because that's what this whole place is based on. Yeah, we'll get the basement out of the way, because there's nothing down. I cleared out some down here. But this is like the trophy hall or whatever. There used to be a lot more stuff in here, but I moved it into the far room. Yeah, that's this sculpture. Kind of proud of this. Just a few pieces I put together, but it looks pretty cool.
Formers and Elden windows.
Yeah. This is like the collection room. I tried collecting those whatever they are, action figures, all the ships, and of course my Beyond the Fringe collection, complete. And you can drink wine while admiring my collection. You're welcome. So down here is the like where I'm storing all this. It's like a basement for all the stuff I have, or that he has, because whatever. Kind of not organized at all. This is where he keeps all of his wine. All the wine. And all the bottles. Yeah, and all the bottles are like not in all the way, or like kind of different in their position. Because why not?
Truffle with others.
He hand pulled
And
all of these out. I watched him. All of them. There's how many was in here? Like 800 and something.
So bored. Something crazy. No idea.
A lot.
I could have filled. Well, probably not. I didn't really want to fill the entire wall.
Because then you'd have no space in here to put more things.
And I kind of wanted to like color a bunch of them in different colors, but that would have taken a lot of omnibits back. But now there is a lot of omnibits, so I should have started playing again. So the rest of the wine is in the boxes. And then up here is a whole lot of nothing. Except that cool orb thing. I like that. Behind the window. Oh yeah, the bar. I guess this is the thing. I wanted to use like the Red Moon stuff, so I just put it down here. Someplace to play poker or something. But yeah, that's pretty much everything down here.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad we started the
was
tour
awesome.
down here? No, I like it. It's simple. And at least I put something down.
Yeah,
Remember when
dude.
it was just like a pillar and a mattress? Alright, we'll go back up. Through the storage room and the cafe. And we'll go to the entrance hall, the main. So this was an interesting room to make. I had to make it open, but I had to make sure that there was like multiple levels. So I had to play with sizing for the flooring and all that. It was a technical challenge. Which way do you want to go first, Sim?
Left.
You have 3 paths.
Yeah.
Well, 4. This way? The walls have, so it's not barren down the halls. This is the kitchen. Or a dining room, whatever. I like this. I like this a lot. I was able to get this head on his character, so I had to put it here. Yeah, that's so rare. I barely see it anywhere, so I had to put it somewhere cool. And those are doors to the outside. Silverware, you can keep it here. Like, this place used to be a lot more cluttered, like a lot of silverware and stuff, but then I had to, like, fit more important things in this building, so I had to take a lot of stuff. Alright, we'll go up these stairs next. I wanted the same design on the walls as in-game, so I put wood, like, siding on it. Whatever it's called. And it turned out pretty good. Look at this wood flooring. I like the color.
Very nice color.
Actually changed the color. Yeah. Redwood. Yeah, this is the sparring room or whatever, the training. This is where all the weapons training is, because he has a lot of weapons or whatever. Some plushies. Now, when I was like first building this room, I had wanted to like have a ladder going up stairs like it does in game, like in Assassin's Creed, but that would have been crazy. I wouldn't have been able to. This thing. This rare fire extinguisher, using it as a weapon, because
Fire extinguisher placed sideways.
look, he even got this, like, this dropped for him too. This, like, really. And the first time he did Storm Talon, he got this one. He was too lucky, so of course I had to make this on his block. He had the coolest. But yeah, this is...
Something about this picture, though. Why is the eye glow? Does it actually glow in the dark?
Yeah, it actually glows in the dark.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? Nothing added to it. But yeah, this is above the entryway that we were at. The stairway.
Oh no.
Alright, you got 2 rooms to choose from. Zip.
That one. Sorry, I went down it.
Alright. So this is the bedroom. Nice redwood flooring stuff. This is where he reads his book. In Assassin's Creed, it's where his girlfriend sends him letters or keeps the letters there. This is his computer desk, even though that's not an Assassin's Creed. The bath. So it's just a water trough.
where's this ladder go?
That goes to the attic, which we will get there soon. I never got one of those fancy campfires for this place, so that's just a Falcon fireplace. It's so lame. Yeah, this is his bed, and I actually raised the floor for his actual area right here. Like, it looks like it.
It does look nice.
And I think it turned out good too. Yeah, I like the little partition. Like partitioning it off from the rest of the room makes it look more important. Alright, do you want to go on the veranda or do you want to go... Here, we'll go outside. So here's the veranda, whatever it's called. Above the front of the cafe. And then there's this thing. I'm still jealous that he has this thing and I don't. He was around for the beginning of the game or something. But yeah. This would be like a garden, but I do not have the decor limit. Alright, we'll go back in. So now we'll go to the attic. This was a complete nightmare right here, this angle. Trying to fill that out. Look at all the pieces I had to do to make it. But yeah, oh. Forgot to show you this part here. The Mordesh has his bed, but Adia has her little hangout. I like this.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's just a little hiding spot. Yeah, I just put it up there because it would look kind of barren if there was just the support something.
It's very naked. Where's your clothes?
What?
Yeah!
Hey, it's warm.
Farron's barren.
Yeah, but this is Celsius.
Yeah, she's always naked.
Alright, this is the... What is this? I just... Attic. Yeah, there's barely anything in here except a star.
Cats in the attic.
I fits, I sleep.
That is the rule. Yep.
This was like, this part of the build was just really fun, just the whole attic thing, because I had to build the whole roof system and like also have an attic, so I had to figure out how to do and still make it look cool. And then there's this thing. Yeah, these mannequins are still bugged. I never fixed them because I don't want to move the plotting. So whatever. This is just like where he can put his armor sets if they actually. Some cool aesthetic, strange stuff. Techno fade. Okay, so then the attic enters into. What is this? The library, the museum. Yeah, the library. Yeah, with all the trophies and stuff. This is his little reading nook. I had wanted to put like actual windows, but of course that would have been a nightmare to him. So like you could look out on the plot up here while reading. But nope. I like how these rails turned out just by using it fits.
Ladders for rails.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the library where some interesting stuff is placed. I'd always liked having like rooms to put interesting, just to show off what can be collected in this game, and still have like a pleasing room to hang. Yeah, he got a power crystal from the treasure piles, all the good stuff. I even bought him these bronze ship models from the auction house just to put them up, because he didn't have any. Alright, where to next? This is the entryway again.
Yeah, I like the railing.
Around here, yeah. I like wanted metal railing, but of course having just the points on the fence was annoying, so I also had the chain.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. I like it on the actual stairwell too.
Yeah. And of course, I had to extend the chains because I was running out of.
Oh,
So there's like one chain going through this whole stairway. It worked. So yeah, this is just a place to work. One of the challenges that I had was having windows being able to be seen from the outside, and so I had to position them in a way and have the walls thin enough that I could actually do that. And it worked. There's just another random veranda on the pretty barren other than the buildings. Alright, we'll go down here. This thing looks much better in J. This is just a meeting area, I guess. Back door entrance. And then this is the a really, really fancy desk right here. I put a lot of effort into it.
Is this your
This is
nurse?
What?
Give you an injection?
It's more like a suppository.
I don't know. I think that's just a.
No, it's a fun sword.
This is where all the funds to improve the manor.
Oh.
This is where all the money is. This chat.
Maybe it might save the game.
Maybe.
Oh.
But I lost the key.
Oh no. Just to get another box.
Alright, so down this hallway, this is where the kitchen used to be. But it is locked. And I lost the key. Nah, there's just not enough decor to fit a kitchen in here. This is the library again, and this is just a hallway going down the entire. What am I missing? I think I went through all the rooms.
In here? Yeah, I think so.
Downstairs.
Yeah, we went to the kitchen, or the dining hall, and we went to the cafe theater. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire building. This thing took, how long was it? It was like 2 weeks straight of just getting everything positioned right and just trying to see how things fit together to make sure things line up correctly further down. And when I started actually using precise measurements and stuff, everything pieced together really. Like all of these pillars that you see throughout like the top and bottom of the plate, those are placed precisely with like precise measurements, so everything kept in line. And I did that through the entire building. And then when like the walls and stuff were all placed, then like all the other stuff could. I was a big perfectionist with this thing.
Very nice audio.
Feel the pain.
Well, it's very fancy.
Okay.
Very nice. Have we toured everything?
It's my favorite.
I think we have.
Have we toured everything?
Went
I
everywhere.
think so too. Should go into
That's
Omni.
it. We've done it.
In the bar?
Okay.
The damn community.
It's all done.
Seen it all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.